Hello and welcome back to another episode of Flight Simulator. Today we're going to do the second practice flight for Vatstar at vatstar.com, the virtual aviation school, flight school, to get my PPL for Vatsim. This is the second practice flight as discussed. If I pass this, then I can go up for my check ride. I passed the first practice flights, which were the touch and goes. So today we're going to do something different. We're going to do some maneuvering up in the sky. We're going to do some steep turns, some slow flying, and a stall, and then head back to the airport. I got to upload this flight again to Vatstar to see if he will check if I did everything correctly, and hopefully I will pass that flight as well, and then I can go up for my check ride. So yeah, wish me luck. Let's see if we can do this. It's pretty tricky sometimes, but yeah, it's fun. And well, let's get started. I'm going to start the airplane and then let's get going. Yep, so let's get started. Here we go. Throttle, arc quarter in, like so. Mixture idle cutoff, it is. Check. Battery switch on. Battery switch is on. Beacon on. Check. I would say fuel pump on. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure to lean. Feet on the brakes. Ignition start. And put the mixture in. Let's level this off at around 1000 RPM. Let's turn the alternator on. So we got 46 amps. That's good. Let's turn avionics on. There we go. Radio's on. Oh, since we're flying, officially we're flying on Vatsim, I'm gonna switch to 122.8. Don't need any nav radios, we're just gonna stay really close to the airport so we can just maneuver visually. It's beautiful weather out there, so that's fine. Transponder on standby. Check. Flaps up. Check. Heading indicator, well, we're going to take off runway 26. Already checked that there's hardly any wind today. So let's set the heading indicator, the heading bug for runway 26. So we know when we're on the runway, we're heading in the right direction, pointed in the right direction, I should say. Altimeter, okay. I don't have ATIS here, but I do have a recent METAR, and it says altimeter 3018, so let's set that. Let's quickly check that. So we're almost at 20 feet above sea level, and that checks out because the airport is 14 feet above sea level, so that is an extra check that I have my altimeter set correctly. Okay, a few more things. Let's set some altitude as well. So we're going to climb to around 4,000 feet and do our maneuvering there. So we got that set as well. We're going to take off from runway 26, which is over here to the right, and then let me zoom out a bit. Do our maneuvering here above the water there. So if something does go wrong, I'm not going to land in someone's garden. So yeah, let's announce ourselves and let's taxi to the runway. Let me see, what am I going to do here? It's Bravo Alpha. Astoria traffic, November 283 Mike Alpha, general aviation parking, type is Cessna 172, taxiing to runway 26 via Bravo Alpha. Bravo Alpha. Bravo is not a word, right? So, let's turn on all the lights. Sorry, sound guy, I need to go there. Beautiful weather here at Astoria. So we're gonna cross a runway here. Let's look left, let's look right. Seems to be clear. Let's continue. Let's hang a right here. Taxiway Alpha. And then we're gonna taxi all the way to the back, and then we're good to go. Gonna do a short run up, obviously. Let's keep our eyes on the road. Let's slow down a bit because we're getting a bit fast here. Don't want to take off just yet. Okay, we're gonna do the run up, so I'm just gonna park the aircraft a bit to the side here. Like so. So if there are any other aircraft, they can just pass me by. So let's do the run up. So we got the parking brake set. Let's check the controls, that the controls are all free. Let me just get my mouse in here. So we got the rudder. Well, I took the yoke out, but you're just gonna have to trust me. They're moving nicely. Fuel quantity indicators. We got more than enough fuel. Mixture set to rich. Check. Fuel selector is set to both. Check. Autopilot engage the autopilot. Autopilot is engaged. Let's move against. And it should release, which it does. Autopilot is off. Then put the throttle to 1800 RPM. A little more. A little more. There we go. Throttle set to 1800 RPM, and then let's check the magnetos. That's left. We lost 110 RPM, so that's fine. And the other one, again 110, so that's perfectly okay. Let's check the oil pressure. It's fine. Oil temperature is fine. We're still loading about 8 amps, so that's fine. Power to idle. That's fine. Now let's take it back to 1000. Okay. Like so. One small check before takeoff. Radios is set. Avionics are set. 3000 feet. Well, we don't need any navigation avionics right now. Transponder. Well, that's a very good one. I should turn that on. Alt. There we go. So they know we're there. Autopilot is off. Elevator trim set for takeoff. It is. Flaps at 10 degrees. Check. Parking brake released. Okay. Astoria traffic, November 283 Mike Alpha, taking off runway 26. Right hand out, northeast departure. Get her lined up a bit. Bit of an awkward turn there, but no matter. Okay. Rotate. Climb. 300 feet, flaps up. And at around 700 feet we're gonna turn out, like so. Turn to the northeast and keep climbing till we reach around 4,000 feet. Looking good. Okay. A little bumpy up here. That's probably because we're moving from ground to water. Let's trim the aircraft a bit and let's just get a steady climb in. Okay, there we go. Nice. A little more. Good. Drifting to the side a bit. There we go. Okay, let's turn off the landing lights. There we go. And let's climb to 4,000 and then the fun will begin. Well, let's head over to the east a little more so that we end up nice above this body of water here. That way we're not going to hurt anyone if we crash the airplane, just ourselves, but okay, I'm gonna set the heading bar for straight ahead because we're gonna do some steep turns in a minute. Let's keep climbing and then I know where to roll in and roll out, so that's helpful. Normally I'd start leaning the aircraft now, the mixture. I'm not going to do that now because we're just going to do some maneuvering and I don't see the point doing that now. We're not going to cruise or anything, so. Okay, reaching 4,000 feet. And let's level her off. Let's gain a little speed here. Level off, level off, level off, level off. There we go, put the nose down. Trim the aircraft back to neutral. Let's gain a little speed here before we reduce power. Okay, let's reduce power to around where we're gonna sit. Let's say 2400, something like that. Nice in the green. Before we start maneuvering, let's make sure we have a nice, stable aircraft. So a little more trimming like this. Okay. Now I can fly hands off. We're at 1400 feet. Let's set the heading bar straight to the middle. There we go. Now let's do our turns. So here we go. Power, keep the nose down, we gain some speed. The trick is to keep it nice and level, slow her down a bit. And we're level again. Let's do the other side. Here we go. Easy, let's keep going around 4,000 feet. Let's work yoke a bit. That's looking pretty good. Don't climb, don't climb. 4,000 feet, here we are. And let's roll her out. Reduce throttle. Not that much throttle. Okay, and we're back at 4,000 feet. I would say that that is a very good attempt. Now I'm going to turn the aircraft around a bit because I don't want to fly too far away from the airport. And then we're going to do some slow flying. I'm going to trim the aircraft out. Say that was a success, to be honest. It's pretty tricky. I had to practice a bit for it, but I think that was good enough. We really kept it nice around the 4,000 feet, and we're constantly above 45-degree bank angle, so I think that was okay. Okay, so we're kind of headed back towards the airport again because we're just going to do some really slow flying now with the flaps out, and then do a stall and then head back to the airport. So okay, let's lever off here and let's take out all the power. Let's maintain altitude here. Let's set flaps 1. Flaps 2. Flaps 3. Watch the speed. Don't want to get too slow because then we're going to drop out of the sky. Okay, let's put in a little bit of power here. Just a little more throttle here. So we really get... we lost about 80 feet here, but yeah, hey yo, I can live with that. A little more power, I don't want to get too slow. There we go. It's easy. We're really close to a stall now. Okay, let's check her out. So we're going to add power. Start dropping the nose. Start dropping the nose. And gain some speed again. Let's put up some flaps here. And a second. There we go. Let's... there we go. This is fine. Let's do this again, except this time we're really gonna go overboard. Let's take our little throttle. Flaps 1. Flaps 2. Flaps 3. Let's pull her into a stall. Okay, I'd say we're done. Let's head back to the airport. We need to lose some altitude here because we're really close to the airport, so I'm just gonna fly a circle here, lose some altitude here. Let's set the heading bug for 26. And let's set the altitude for 1500. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly overhead our airstrip because we're going to fly a left-hand circuit and we're coming from the right side, so we have to cross the runway. I think the maneuvers were all okay, hopefully. The CFI thinks that as well. And then yeah, next it's the check ride. I got an appointment with a CFI tomorrow to do a practice test check ride, sorry. So I hope I can record that and then put it on YouTube as well, so you guys can watch it. And then hopefully next week or the week after I want to do my real check ride, because after that I'm going on holiday and I would really like to have this done before I'm going on a holiday. So let's level off here. We've shaved off not quite an amount of altitude. Let's turn on the landing lights. Let's just glide down to the airport like this. Astoria traffic, November 283 Mike Alpha, 4 miles to your north, inbound for landing runway 26. That way they know I'm coming. So that's nice. So heading bug set, we got the landing lights on. Yeah. That's it, basically. Yep, that's good. So, let's head over to the airport. Biggie. Astoria traffic, November 283 Mike Alpha overhead. So right below us is runway 26. We're just going to cross that now. We're going to level off a bit here at 1500 feet. Set a little bit of power so we can keep this 1500 feet. Trim out the aircraft a bit. There we go. See, it's a bit bumpy because we're coming on land again. Much more thermals here above the forest and everything, above the asphalt of the airport. And you feel that. No, don't want to climb anymore. Really don't want to climb. Let's stay at 1500 feet. So we're going to give ourselves a little bit of space and then we're going to double back onto the left downwind. And then hopefully have a nice soft landing. that would be perfect to finish it off. As a matter of fact, okay, I need to drop some altitude again because we're climbing again. Sneaks up on you like that. Okay, let's reduce power and head back to the airport. Right away, I have to lose 1500 feet, so let's set the head altitude at 1000. That's what we're aiming for. So you want to hit the, I want to join the downwind at 1000 feet. So we gotta lose 500 feet in this turn, which I'm doing now. Gotta make that turn a bit wider. So set a little bit more throttle, make the turn a bit shallow because I'm a bit short on room here. Bit difficult to explain, but if I kept turning like that, I'm gonna end up joining the downwind at the end of the downwind, and that doesn't give me much time to set flaps and slow down and everything, so I need to widen my turn a bit, like so. Yeah, that's nice. Astoria traffic, November 283 Mike Alpha, joining left downwind, runway 26 for landing. That should be okay. We're at 1100 feet now, there's the runway. I'm a bit early now on the downwind, but it's pretty bumpy. I don't want to climb, I don't want to climb. Keep it nice and slow. Put a little bit more throttle in here because we're getting really slow now. Still have a bit to fly. Good. And we are at 1000 feet. Let's level her off. And let's continue like this. So that's beautiful. A little more throttle would be okay. Let's level her off a bit. Yeah, that's perfect. So let's fly the downwind for a bit. Like so, like over there is our landing strip. So it's a pretty tight turn. I'm a bit tight, so I'm gonna sneak a little bit, give myself a little bit more room. Okay, so we're now, no, I don't want to climb, I don't want to climb. Set flaps. Don't want to climb. That's better. Okay, it's bumpy as hell. I'm not doing myself any favors with this weather. Astoria traffic, November 283 Mike Alpha, joining left base, runway 26 for landing. Okay, let's get settled in. Nice gradual descent. Keep falling, keep falling. Nice and gentle. It is bumpy, I have to say. Okay, there we go. Across the road. Let's turn in. Keep descending, keep descending, keep descending. Ah, we overshot a bit. Wow, okay. Astoria traffic, November 283 Mike Alpha, short final, runway 26 for landing. Flaps 2. Let's slow her down a bit. Let's drop all throttle now. We're landing with tailwind, which is far from ideal, but hey ho.
nice touchdown.
Okay, we're not gonna make that taxiway, so we're gonna go for the next one. Well, the acrobatics in the air, I think I'm pretty satisfied with. The approach was, so I hope they'll accept it. I overshot the circuit a bit. I had to correct it, and there we go. And I had a bit of a tailwind during landing. It was not much. Oh, this is not the taxiway. This is the taxiway. So yeah, the landing was, it wasn't bad, but it was not really. I was floating a bit, so I took up quite a bit of runway. But in the end, I think it was a nice landing anyway. But we'll see. Okay, here we are. Let's clean up the airplane a bit. So no. Astoria traffic November 283 Mike Alpha vacated runway 26. So that's that. After landing, flaps up, landing lights should be off, and the strobe should be off. So let's turn the strobe off as well. There we go. And transponder should be set to standby. Okay, let's go and park this thing. Astoria traffic November 283 Mike Alpha. Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha. There we go. Release the parking brake. Goes a lot faster. It's a funny airport, this, because there's more cars than airplanes here, so I don't know what's going on, but I can see one Cessna there in the distance, and for the rest it's all trucks. And as such, so I don't know what's going on, but anywho, yeah, let's put it in front of the hangar. There's two guys waiting for me there. Now let's put it over there. I don't know what all these trucks are doing, but difficult to see. Let's just follow a line here. Here we have a nice, this seems to be like a parking spot. Hello, guy. Okay. Parking brake set, transponder is off, it is on standby, avionics off. Where am I? Here I am. Avionics off. Engine to idle. Engine is on idle. Mixture idle cut off. Ignition off. And all the lights off. And battery switch off. There we go. Let's hope it was enough. So we can go for my check ride. I will let you know how it went. And see you next time for the check ride, hopefully. So, see you then. Bye bye.